What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod, and as you can see I'm not on my normal channel. So first off, let me give a big thanks to Slim from SlimXTeamSymmetry for allowing me to come onto his channel and talk to you guys today. So I've come over to this channel to kind of talk to you guys about the differences between playing competitively versus playing for fun, like at home with your buddies and such. I'm going to talk to you guys about the differences between the two, which one I prefer and why. Now when I first started playing this game like a million years ago, I was really into the competitive nature of it. I liked going to the tournaments, going to locals every week, going to the big shonen jumps because there wasn't YCSs back when I started, going to regionals, all that kind of stuff. Playing with only the top tier decks, playing with whatever the best cards were. I never really gave any kind of fun decks a chance. I never really gave any thought to playing not competitively. I was like, what's the point of playing with all these weird cards? Why does Konami even make these crazy combo-like decks? Who's going to play this kind of crap besides noobs? And that's kind of was my mindset when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I never really kind of ventured into trying to develop any of the weird kind of crazy decks that Konami comes out with. I only played the top tier deck. Now as time went on, I became a little more disenchanted with Yu-Gi-Oh! Going to tournament after tournament and kind of playing the people that you play competitively at tournaments, you kind of get a certain vibe, a certain feeling. A lot of competitive players are not really the most pleasant people to duel against. Now I'm not saying everyone that plays competitively is a jerk, that is far from the truth of course, but a lot of these players just tend to be downright unpleasant to be around. Their whole demeanor is that of someone who's really not having a good time. When they lose, the sportsmanship at the competitive level tends to be really poor. They throw fits, they're like, oh you freaking luck sacked out, you didn't top deck that, if I didn't draw so poor. This kind of slang can often be heard out of tournaments, and after a while, it just kind of made me not want to go to them as much. I didn't look forward to going to my locals, I didn't look forward to going to regionals. I just kind of was not really dreading it, but I just didn't get that pumped up feeling that I used to get. Now at the same time, I still enjoyed playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Immensely, but I was noticing that I was having more fun having our local fun games at one of my house or one of my buddies' houses, where we just get a big group of us together. We'd order some food, some pizza, some whatever, and we just have a good time sitting around dueling and just chit-chatting and having a real nice casual atmosphere. And I noticed that when I was involved in Yu-Gi in that way, the atmosphere tended to be a lot more fun and enjoyable. From there, I started venturing into playing a lot more of the goofy, a lot more fun, a lot more combo-licious kind of decks. From that, I kind of noticed that I kind of enjoyed these crazy, weird, wacky decks. Now, these are decks that I probably would have never given a chance to. I probably would have laughed at people for playing them at a tournament, but I noticed that I was actually starting to enjoy some of these. Now, as years have passed, the amount of free time I've had to devote to Yu-Gi-Oh! And going to these big events and tournaments have become less and less. I go to school full-time, I work full-time, I have family, girlfriend, obligations I have to attend to. So I'm just not able to be as competitive as I once was. So these kind of get-togethers with my buddies and having good old fun Yu-Gi nights have become even that much more important to me, as they're probably the main way I have to actually getting around to dueling. But being away from the tournament scene has kind of allowed me to take a look back and kind of see, what my priorities are with Yu-Gi-Oh! And what I really enjoy doing. And although I do not advocate like not going to tournaments, not being competitive, those things are really fun and it can be a good experience for a lot of people. I'm not saying that that's all negative. But don't be opposed to trying out some of these weird, wacky, fun decks. I used to be one of those people who would never do it, and now I find myself enjoying playing these weird, wacky, fun decks a whole lot more than the competitive ones. At least that's my opinion on it. I hope you guys have enjoyed my little chat with you here today. If you could, please go check out my channel. I'll have other kind of videos up. We have dual videos with digital and audio effects. We also have case openings, box openings, pack openings, and of course the vlog-like videos. All these things can be found over on my channel. And finally, I just want to give a big thanks to Slim from SlimXTeamSymmetry for allowing me to come onto his channel and talk to you guys here today. And I guess that's about it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.